So I'm trying out a new game. This has been super popular, like all over the internet, and this is a rogue-like puzzle game called Blueprints, which is a play on blueprints, like what you do in architecture. This is an indie game. You're playing as the heir of this wealthy guy who owns this really fancy house, but in order to claim your inheritance, you have to find the secret room in his house. So we're going to give it a try. I'm not great at roguelike games. I'm not 100% sure about even puzzle games. I struggle sometimes with puzzle games. This game kind of puts me in, not quite the same mechanics, but puts me in the mind of The Root Trees Are Dead. That's another indie game that I played earlier this year that was a puzzle game, finishing a family tree with hidden secrets. And I found that game to be incredibly interesting. And so I'm hoping that this game gives me the same kind of vibes. You know, this is an early Game of the Year contender. I think this had it had really good reviews. It's had a lot of hype the last couple of days, so I want to give it a try. Very creepy and ominous intro for sure. Why does everything start on a rainy night?
I, Herbert S. Sinclair of the Mount Holly Estate at Reddington, do publish and declare this instrument my last will and testament, and hereby revoke all wills and codicils heretofore made by me. I give and bequeath to my grandnephew, Simon P. Jones, son of my dear niece, Mary Matthew, all of my right, title, and interest in and to the house and land which I own near Mount Holly. The above provision and bequest is contingent on my aforementioned grandnephew discovering the location of the 46th room of my 45-room estate. The location of the room has been kept a secret from all the staff and servants of the manor, but I am confident that any heir worthy of the Sinclair legacy should have no trouble uncovering its whereabouts within a timely manner. Should my grandnephew fail to uncover this room or provide proof of his discovery to the executors of my will, then this gift shall lapse. In witness whereof I have hereunto set my hand this 18th day of March, 1993. Herbert S. Sinclair.
Okay, so we're playing as Simon P. Jones, the grandnephew, and we're trying to find this 46th room in order to get the inheritance that we were promised. So, as he said, there's a hidden room somewhere. Now, this seems to be the entryway. There's a counter in the left corner that says 50 steps. So, I guess we only get to go 50 steps. I don't know. There's a bunch of stuff on the table. And there's 3 doors. There's a right, there's a front, and there's a left. Let's look at the stuff at the table first. Open only in the event of my death. Simon, welcome to Mount Holly. You may not remember, but I have fond memories of your many visits here as a young boy, and I hope these rooms provide you with as much amusement as it did in those lost summer days. By the time you read this, I will assume you are fully aware of my last wishes and all the details of the bequest. Please do not mistake my intention in giving you this challenge as a lack of confidence. I assure you, nothing could have been further from my mind when I chose you as my heir. With that said, there are a few ground rules of this commission covered in the fine print in my will that I feel I should bring to your attention. No tools or items may be brought onto the estate from the outside. Tools and items found on the estate may not be taken off the estate, and you may not stay overnight. I do not suspect that any of these stipulations should prove an impediment for someone as resourceful as yourself, but it's very important to me that you start fresh each morning and not rely on the successes of the previous day. One final word of advice. Do not assume the rooms you find today will be the same rooms you find tomorrow. These grounds have provided me a home for the last half century, and even I am uncertain of which room lies beyond any particular door. Your grandmother used to say, don't go where the path leads, abandon the path and go where you want to lead it. With all my love and wishes, best of luck, Herbert Sinclair. Okay, so the Mount Holly blueprint, it serves as a useful map and inventory log during your adventure, and we can access the map by pressing tab. Okay, don't know if we need that right this second. So it looks like we're in this main room, the entrance hall, but there's quite a few rooms, quite a few squares. So it's 5 across, and it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it's 5 across and 9 down, which would be 45. So I'm not sure where a 46 room would be. And then there's a button that says call it a day. Don't know if we need to do that just yet. There was something on the table here. Searching the estate can be exhausting. Each time you enter a new room, you will lose 1 step. When you no longer have any steps left, you will be too tired to continue searching the manor, and you must call it a day. Okay. So, I'm not sure if that clock is accurate. Probably isn't. Now on the wall here, we have a clock. We've got like a town, maybe. Some random knickknacks. An ace. And a queen. So there's a door on the right, there's a door straight, and there's a door on the left. Let's see the door on the left. So we can choose a room. We can choose to draft a bedroom, a closet, or a hallway. The bedroom lets you gain 2 steps if you enter this room. A closet is just a closet, and a hallway is a hallway. So this will be going off of the... So when I clicked tab, it didn't show me the full map. It just showed me going off of the entrance hall. We picked the left. Now let's say I don't pick this room. Oh, you have to draw. Oh, okay. So you don't have a choice. I guess to be safe, we'll pick a bedroom. That gives me 2 more steps, he said. So this is the bedroom. Looks pretty basic. We have a picture of a woman in the bedroom. So I'm going to write that down. I definitely recommend having paper with this if it's a puzzle game like The Root Trees Are Dead. Probably going to care about that. So there's a picture of a woman with a moon necklace. Not sure who she is. But she must be important if she's on the bedside. Nothing on the bed. There's a box here at the end of the bed. Oh, but it's locked. So there's a trunk in the bedroom, but we can't open it. Bunch of books. More books. Cabinet. Doesn't look like we can open that. There's a hat. Doesn't look like we can open any drawers. There's a statue. There's a card. So in the bedroom, it says rank 1. So I don't know if rank 1 just means this is the first bedroom we've been in, or if that means anything. But we have a postcard that says greetings from Reddington. Is there a way to see the back of that? No. Okay, so we have a card, a postcard. Can't see anything in the mirror. Is that it? I feel like we're missing something here. Now my options are I can go forward or I can go back into the hallway. I guess maybe I'll go back into the hallway. I don't like where that room took me. Because it didn't take me anywhere. All right, so from here we have some different options. So we can go to the guest bedroom, which gives us 10 more steps. We can go to a nook, and we can go to the corridor. The corridor is always left unlocked. The nook gives me a key. The key could potentially open the chest in the bedroom. So let's try the nook. So this is entrance hall rank 1. We're now in nook rank 2. So I don't know, is this a second room? Is that why it's rank 2? We have a bunch of books. You have a radio, but it doesn't seem to work. Can we press anything? No. Here's the key. So we're definitely going to hold on to that. Some more books. Ton of books here. Picture of a woman in a wedding dress. A bunch of faces. There's something here on the table. The notebook, the journey noteworthy. If you continue on your adventure, you might want to consider getting something to scribble your notes and observations on. A pad of paper, a scrap of paper, or most fittingly, a journal will prove to be an invaluable tool you will regret having beside you on your journey. Okay. That's scary, because I've already explored one room. There's nothing else in here. I think I'm going to go back to the bedroom. Oh, so that counted against me. But every time I walk in this room, it gives me 2. I can use the key on the trunk. So we got a key from the nook. We're using on the trunk. Oh, it has a bunch of other keys. That actually might have been helpful. Now, can I go more this way? Or should I go check on the right? I'm so decisive. I'm going to go check on the right. I know it counts against us going back and back and back, but we're going to end up going another way. All right, so we can choose a storage room, which gives you a key, a jewel, and like coins or money. This one just gives you a jewel, and this gives you 2 items. Now, the closet's a dead end. Doesn't look like it has any other rooms pushing off of this room. The storage room also looks like a dead end. The den looks like it has 2 other rooms coming off of that room. But it would be nice to have more keys in case I unlock something else. Let's try the storage room, even though I think it's a dead end. All right, so this is the storage room. Here's the coin. It's weird that there's not more stuff you can open. There's a lot of boxes and stuff, but it doesn't look like you can open it. There's a picture of a tree. Picture of a paperclip? No, a safety pin. A lot of boxes. There's another key. And there's a jewel. It's a really weird shaped house. This room has a lot in it. A rug, a rocking chair, a lot of chairs, a lot of rugs. Nothing on the ceiling. All right, we're going to go back to the bedroom. And yes, it's counting against us walking through all these rooms back and forth. But I had to see. I didn't catch that the first time around. Crowbar? Oh, we get to draft another room. So we can go to the pantry, which is 4 coins. We can go to the hallway, or we can go to the guest bedroom. The guest bedroom doesn't look like it has anything else coming off of it. So I don't want to get stuck in another dead end. Let's try the pantry for the coins. I don't know what the coins are good for yet. We haven't encountered an option to buy anything, which doesn't mean anything. Maybe we will. This looks like a standard kitchen. The word coffee is misspelled. No, there's the coins, but there's a piece of paper. It says Bridget. Oh, I'm not sure who Bridget is. I guess we're playing as Simon. So I'm gonna write this down. So in the pantry, there's a note to Bridget. To buy 5 apples, 5 bananas, and 5 oranges. But they only gave us 4 coins. So I mean, it's not really a lot of money. So it says, please pick up some more fruit before Friday, as we've just been informed that we may have an extra guest exploring the house next week. 50 steps should be more than enough, so I think it's an even spread would be ideal. 5 bananas, 5 apples, 5 oranges. The enclosed amount should cover the expenses, but please bring back any change from the order and leave it in the pantry. We see 1 apple. That gave us 2 steps by eating it. So if we have an opportunity to shop again, we should definitely do that. Now this room took us to the Nook, which is where we just came from. Oh, it took us in a box. That was not a good choice. Okay, I'm starting to get it now. Unfortunately, I think I boxed myself in because there's nowhere else I could go. Oh no. I think I'm stuck. Because at this point, there's nowhere else I can go. Since I picked Nook, it's a dead end. Yeah, I don't think I can go anywhere. I may be forced to call it a day because I boxed myself in. I didn't think that out well. Yeah, I have to call it a day because I don't know what I definitely got lost. It's only day 1. I think it's hard. I picked too many dead ends and not enough whatever. Okay, so it says Mount Holly, Pitiful Bungalow, total room 6, steps taken 1, a rank taken 1, steps taken 12, items found 0. That sucks. We're going to save and continue because I'm not quite sure. Now I know better. I want to make sure the rooms have more rooms to spawn off of. So that was the rule, that you could never sleep here. So if it starts over, it means I probably don't have any keys, any money. But now I know I need stuff. Is there a new note or no? Is this the same note? Yeah, it's the same note. Okay. Yeah. All right. So it's the same stuff on the table. Same wallpaper, same clock. Now the time is different on the clock. But it's the same paintings. All right. Now this time we got different rooms. We need rooms that connect to other stuff. We're going to take a den this time. Okay. So this is the den. The big clock on the wall, which matches the other clock. I don't know why that's significant. A crowbar picture again. We have a bunch of books on these end tables. A lot of clocks in this house. 3 clocks in the same room seems... That's weird that candle's knocked over. There's a jewel. It's a fireplace. I don't know if that opens or not. So many clocks. It's like 5 clocks in this room. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 clocks in this room. That's weird. Before I get too into the weeds here, I want to see what other rooms there are to pick from. We're going to go back this way. Alright, so we have a breaker box, which I'm not sure what that leads to. We have a bedroom, which we've done that before, and then we have a closet. Now, looking at this, we already know the den can take us, thankfully, a couple other spaces. I don't want everything to be a dead end, but we've been in the bedroom before, and we know we need a key. Oh, the chest isn't there. The chest was there the first time, but it's not there this time. Same postcard, though. Okay. There's something... Same picture of the woman. But last time there was a trunk on here. It looks like there isn't now. Okay. Let's see what rooms we have to the right. Okay, so there's a bathroom, which looks like a dead end. A parlor, which has a puzzle piece. And then a corridor. But the corridor is always unlocked. Now, if we chose the parlor, we have the option. It's going to give me one other room to spin off of. I think I want the corridor, actually. Okay, so in the corridor, we have a bunch of pictures. There's another picture of a tree. There's another hat. This is the first time we've really seen, like, the outside of the house. Another safety pin. It looked like he was in the process of moving or something, because everything's in boxes. Okay. We're going to keep looking at this, because that's how I messed up last time, is I was, like, not picking stuff. I don't necessarily want to dead end this early. Now, if we pick the pantry, it'll give me some money, and I know it curves back around. So this time we're coming into the pantry from this way. We definitely want the coins. Is it the same note? Yep, same note to Bridget. Okay. Can we go up this? No. It just looks up. Okay. The dog tag with the number 10 on it. Now you have to have a gym to go to the courtyard. Okay, so if we go to the courtyard, it does give me 2 other entrances. If I go to the parlor, it gives me 1 other. And if I go to the closet, it's going to dead end. Let's see the courtyard, because that's a new type of room. We haven't gotten that option yet. Only 4 trees. I don't know what that is. Just some random dirt. There's a hole in the wall here. Oh, we got to pick a direction. I can go straight or I can go left. So where we are now, eventually I want to go back and go through the den. I think we're going to go left. So it's a lavatory, a commissary, or a nook. Ooh, that puts me at a dead end, though. I don't like any of these. I don't have a gym to do the commissary, but I needed the gym to get to the courtyard, so I had no choice. I guess I take the nook so I can at least have a key. But I can't go anywhere. Okay, let's take the key. Alright. Unfortunately, I have to go all the way back. Just eating up some of our steps for the day. But I don't know where else to go. I've seen these rooms already. Alright. Now from this room, we still can make two other choices. Let's go this way for now. Okay. I don't have the gym for that. So I can either do a parlor. Oh, I don't want a dead end, so I guess I have no choice but to do a parlor. Now that's the grandpa, or the great uncle. I don't know. There's a wind-up thing, a wind-up key. It's a component of the parlor game. Not sure what that means. But we have it, so that's helpful. Now he left something here. Dear Herbert, it's a great honor receiving the invitation to dine at your estate with the Oldhams this past Thursday. I'm gonna write that down. In the parlor. There's a note from Mr. or M. Lowry to Herbert, dated May the 2nd. If I'm being frank, it's been quite a while since we've been seen in decent society, and we were beginning to worry that my wife's wit had lost its charm. I have no delusions that my company is rival to hers. If I can refresh your memory, we both spent much of the evening discussing our mutual love of games and puzzles. I mentioned to you a rather singular parlor game I had played some years back, involving 3 boxes with different colors. You had pressed me to write with the particulars of the game when I found the time, and I have included with this letter all the details you need to share with guests should you be inclined to play this confounding game. Okay. So they played together the prior Thursday with the Oldhams. I don't know who the Oldhams are. There will always be at least one box which displays only true statements. There will always be at least one box that displays only false statements. Only one box has a prize. The other 2 are always empty. Okay. Not sure what that means. Is there anything else in this room? That's the grand uncle. We get to see more of the outside. Oh, these are the boxes. Well, while I'm looking here, I can only go one way from here without going back to the den. So now there are 3 boxes here. This is a black box. But that's not true. That's a blue box. This is a black box. That's also not true. This black box is not empty. But the other 2 weren't black boxes. So that only makes sense in one situation. Now, I don't know if I should press forward to the parlor or should I go to the den? Go back to the den, I guess, and go forward. I don't know. Let's see. Why don't we go this way? Okay, so I can make a closet. Oh, let me open that. I can do a closet, which is a dead end. I can do a storage room, which is also a dead end, or I can do an observatory, and you get +1 star each time you've drafted the observatory. But it wastes the gem to do that. I guess the observatory, because I don't want to dead end again. Because I dead ended too early last time. So this is a picture of the game that we're playing now. That's weird. A bunch of globes, books, a picture of an airplane, picture of chess, like a chess piece. The Fixed Stars, the Stargazer's Companion to Constellations by Richard Witt. What's a book? I'm gonna write that down. I don't know what that means. This book contains a complete star base, a list of constellations, and the observed effects that accompany the appearance of each one. Depending on the number of stars that can be seen in the sky on any given day, different constellations of various sizes may be visible. This book, a solid base for astronomy, will help you easily identify these constellations, impress your friends, and discover the joys of stargazing. So the North Star, +1 gold. Oh, twins. Oh, the twins. The Slice. Oh, there's a lot of them. Diamondus Minor. The Southern Cross. Apples. Farmer's Apple. Clive. The Key. Diamondus Major. Fraxus the Dead. Sail. Floraleus. Bloom of the Sky. Oh. So I guess we're gonna see one of these constellations. Maybe. Okay. Let's go up here and see if there's anything up here. They have to have a point to tell us about these stars. There's a wheel. Is that where I want to be looking? Oh. That's not what I want. I probably want to bring it down. See if we can look at it at that height. I don't know what I'm looking for. I'm not really into astronomy, to be honest with you. So I guess we're trying to look at what the book said. Let's see. Can we look through it? Oh, am I on? I don't know what I'm doing. At what height can I actually read this or see this? Because it's clearly not going to be that. I don't know how to get it where I want it in front of me. Yeah, like twisted it all the way around. I think it needs to be a little bit higher. Maybe that's my issue. There's no way I can see that. It needs to be, I think it needs to be twisted a little bit more straight. I don't know what to do. Because it needs to be pointing outside. So maybe one more that way. Right? So it's pointing in the right direction. Can I see it from here though? Oh, there we go. I gained 1 coin. Is that all I can see? I don't know how to see anything else. I don't know. That was weird. I think I saw what I needed to see because it gave me an extra coin that I didn't have before. Alright, so I don't know where I'm at. Whenever you enter the chapel, you lose 1 coin. Well, I don't like that. Oh, I don't have enough gems for a passageway. Items for sale doesn't really help me. I think I'm dead ending again. Oh no, I have to go back to the courtyard. I don't know. There was another door off the courtyard that I could have went through. Let's see what's for sale. Because I don't have any items right now. Oh, there's a lot of stuff in here. Okay. So this is the... What are we calling this room? I don't know what we're calling this room. It says staff notice effective the first week of December. All payroll for the all live out and seasonal staff will be managed electronically. As your attendance will no longer be registered at morning roll call, it is doubly important that you do not fail to clock in and out at one of the electronic computer terminals on the estate. Oh. About clocking in and out. It says the terminals can be found at security and in the laboratory. Any questions or concerns regarding this process should be directed to the house manager, Mrs. Babbage, but the password's been crossed out. So I need to unlock those rooms, security and the laboratory. I don't have the terminal password. And what room are we in? We're in the commissary right now. I don't know what the terminal password is. Not going to worry about it though. Now there's a picture of a staircase. Now we've seen this picture in other rooms. The commissary will be closed from day 12 to 16. So we can't buy items those days. And then it says with stairs, without these 4. Now I just looked at the constellation book and I already don't remember. So there's something about a winding staircase. And then 4 stars in a diamond shape. I need to go back and read that book. I know it's crazy to even think about going back, but this is the commissary. So we can shop here. So we can get a salt shaker. Oh, I don't have enough. So I could have got a salt shaker, a compass, a shovel, and a sledgehammer. But I only have enough for a salt shaker. I don't know if I want a salt shaker. Now there's a sale for 50% off on day 20 and 21. There's also a machine, like a game. I don't think it's playable. A jukebox. Okay, so unfortunately none of that's helpful. So I need to go back the way we came. Back through the observatory, through the parlor, through the den. I want to see what those shapes are. And we're going to end up back in the courtyard. So let me go back. Hate to waste a step. I want to know what was the 4 diamonds. Diamondus Minimer. Is that the same shape? That can only be the only one. So the 4 diamonds that we saw on that picture is Diamondus Minor. So it adds a gem. I don't know what the significance of that is, but we will figure that out. Alright, back to these other rooms. Now if I look through the thing again, it'll probably give me another coin. No, only gave me the coin ones. Alright, well, we're wasting a lot of steps, but we did kind of learn something. It's a commissary sale, day 20 and 21. And it's closed day 12 to 16, so it's important to remember that I don't want to waste a room then if it's closed. Don't know what the significance of the salt shaker was, but I didn't want to pay for it. Alright, let's see where I can go in this direction. So there's a spare room. There's a baker. Well, I have no choice but to take the spare room. I don't want a dead end. So. Alright, in the spare room, it's partially painted. So painting over something. It's got a tape gun, a chair, a window. Nothing really fancy about this. Oh, I don't have a gym. I think think I'm gonna get stuck. Oh no, the chapel has other rooms. But I lose a coin every time I enter it. So I can't afford to be poor. Something clink? Candles. Some of the candles are falling over. Okay. Doesn't really seem Christian based, but I'm not gonna knock it. I can go up or I can go right. So let's see. There doesn't seem to be anything in here. Unless I'm missing it. Okay, let's see where this one takes us. Oh, that's not good. We don't have the gyms to do anything else. So it's a bathroom. It's just gonna kind of dead end us here. Is there anything in here? I don't know why pieces of the wall are missing. Maybe this is his bathroom? Herbert Sinclair? There's a match and a tree. It's a pretty standard bathroom. Oh, it cost me a coin to do that. Oh, the door is locked, but we have a key. I don't have the gym requirement. Yeah, unfortunately, it doesn't help me. It gives me more steps, but I think it's gonna dead end me. Because I don't have the gym requirement to do it. And there's no other room I can double back to, I don't think. I wish I had enough for the drawing room. Just to see what the storage room looks like. Because I haven't... Oh, I was in one before. That number 10 dog tag. Unfortunately, having coins doesn't really help me at the moment. Right, because I can't go anywhere else. These both are dead ends. That's annoying. I think I learned all I can learn from that. I think we're gonna call it, because it's like I don't know what else to do. I need to make sure I pick more rooms that have 2 or more pathways, because you kind of get stuck. So this time I got 15 rooms. It was a quaint cottage. I reached rank 5, and I took 28 steps, and I found 9 new rooms I had never found before. This is only day 2, so let's keep going. I'll do a couple more days just to get the vibe. It's not challenging, it's just a little confusing. I wonder how many days you can get up to. It didn't say it had a limit per se. Okay. I need a den because I gotta keep a lot of pathways. Or I take a storage room. The gyms seem to be very important. That's a different picture. Last time it was something else. Alright. That way I can have more options. I got stuck with some rooms I couldn't unlock. So we have a hallway, a closet, and a corridor. Now if I take the hallway, that connects me either way, which is nice. If I take the corridor, it goes straight. I think I like the options to go either to the left or to the right. But I don't necessarily have to take that right now. See what my options are. Maybe quick corridors. I like the idea of having a lot of flexibility. Because I think that's what messed me up last time. I got stuck. Now in this hallway. There's a picture of this woman in the dress again and a bridge. Let's see. Now I have the gym requirement this time if I want to have a drawing room. So this time we can, this is a room I've never had before. It's a picture of the winding staircase. A horse, a lot of horses. Picture of the uncle. I wonder if he painted all these or someone else did. There's something on here. Each time you click a door, you must draw 3 floor plans from which you must select one to draft. However, there are some items and rooms that will allow you to redraw if you don't allow your initial 3 options. Oh, that's different. The first time we've seen any technology in the house since the telephone. Oh, I can redraw. Oh, okay. So I can do the billiard room. Let's look at the tab. I could do a billiard room. I could do a closet. Or I could do items for sale. Now, I don't have a gym for that. The billiard room has a puzzle piece. This is a room we've never had before. Cup of water or something. Oh, it's from this. Is there anything in here? So he had a billiards room with alcohol. He had a dice. Oh, we can play dice. Or, not dice. I don't understand what I'm supposed to do. 18. I guess I don't understand what the puzzle is. Okay, wait a minute. I'm gonna try it again. I don't want to give up on this room that quick. Okay, so when I clicked 18, it showed me 4. Then I clicked 18 again. I don't get it. Okay. So 18, if I press 18, it does 15 and 3. Well, 15 plus 3 is 18. Right? Now, if you do 18 and 4, well, if you add 18 and 4, you'll get 22, but that's not an option on this wheel. If you subtract 18 and 4, you get 14, which is an option on the wheel. Okay. All right, so now we have 17 and 3. Right? Oh, I think I should have kept track of those original numbers. Oops. So we did 18, which is 15 plus 3. And then we did 18 minus 4, which equals 14. Now we have a 3 and a 17. So that could be 14 minus 3, which is 11. Or is it 14 again? I don't know what's going on. I'm actually really confused. So now I got 10 and 2. 10 and 2 doesn't equal 14. Well, 10 times 2 equals 20. Bro, I don't know what's going on. I'm actually really confused. So if you take 20, because that's the number we just pressed, and you minus 18, that would be 2, and you times it by 6, it's 12. Oh my god. This is like a lot. I didn't expect to be doing math. Like, at the time I'm recording this, it's almost midnight. This is a lot for me. Just gonna be honest with you. Okay, so no more of that. Let's see. There's a kitchen, but I don't have what I need, I think, for the kitchen. There's a bedroom, which gives me 10 more steps, or a nook, which gives me another key. Now, I have 3 keys, so I'm not really hurting for keys. 10 steps wouldn't be bad, but I think you can't go over 50. I think he'll take the steps, because going into the room is going to give me 10. Plus, I've never been in this room before, so that helps. Oh, it does let you go over 50. Okay, that's actually really cool. So there's 2 beds in this room. There's a magnifying glass. Inspect documents more closely. Oh, okay. Not sure when I will use that, but we will keep that in mind. Sinclair. Oh. Why are we looking at it that closely? I feel like we don't need to look at it that closely. I don't know. I don't know if we need the magnifying glass because this is pretty clear. But it is important to remember, guest bedroom has a magnifying glass. So in the future, if I needed a magnifying glass, I would want this room. So it says, Sinclair, I wanted to write you a quick note thanking you for the weekend. I had a thrilling time on the hunt with Lord Evanson, whose peculiar personality somewhat made up for your absence. I also got to appreciate the new game in your billiards room. It's been ages since I've seen the billiard room in the house. I was beginning to suspect you retired the floor plan. It was well worth the wait, though, as I always enjoy your mathematical puzzles and appreciate that I didn't need to know the rules of dart to play your variation. Hoping your health improves shortly. KL. Well, maybe we do want to examine that closely. Is that a K? It looks like a KL. So we have a note in guest bedroom from KL, which I'm not sure who that is. After hunting with Lord Evanston, which I don't know if we've come across that name before. And he's seen the billiards room, which we just came from the billiards room. But there's no way the game could know that we just came from this room. Nothing else of note. Okay, where do I want to go back to? I want to go back to the hallway. Is this the hallway? No, one more. Okay, so we went deep into that. What is this? Oh, doors in the west wing are more likely to be locked. Okay. Guess that's important. That means needing more keys then. See the bedroom. They all kind of lock me out. I don't know if I want to go this way. I don't have a gym. Now I have keys again. There's no trunk in this one. This is a different bedroom. There's coins, which I didn't expect. It wasn't listed as having coins in here. This is a different postcard? No, it's the same postcard. Nothing really remarkable. That wasn't helpful. Where did I not go? Oh, I need to go through the corridor. I think we need a parlor, but the parlor is going to have a puzzle. That's what that puzzle piece means. Now, we were in the parlor before. Yeah, we were in the parlor before. All right. We know about the wind-up toy. I can't imagine. M. Lowry. That's who we figured it was. Am I missing something here? Maybe not. All right, we're going to read these again. The black box contains gems. This box and the blue box are empty. All 3 boxes are empty. Well, we know that's not true. We know not all 3 boxes are empty. Wait, what was the rules of the game? I forgot that quick. Oop. All right, there's always a box. There's always at least one box which has a true statement. There will always be at least one box that has false statements. Only one box has a prize, and the other 2 are always empty. Well, this one said the black box contains gems. This one says the black box and this box and the blue box are empty. And this one says all 3 boxes are empty. But we know that's not true. Right? Yeah, so the black box did contain gems. Okay, that's cool. All right, so we have no choice but to go up. Finally, we have something useful. All right, we could take the kitchen, we could take the chapel, or we could take the pantry. Well, I think we have to take the chapel because the kitchen is going to lead us nowhere. So we're kind of at a rut again. Now we lose money crashing through this door. But to be honest, I don't think I'm going to have to go back through this again. Now we're in a better spot. So I can take the closet. I could take the... Well, I have to take the den. If I want to keep being able to go forward. Okay. This is the room with all the clocks again. But here's the jewel. So we have 3, 3, and 3. We have 3 coins, we have 3 gems, and we have 3 keys. And we can go either way. So let's see. Now the courtyard still gives us a couple other options. The pantry, oh nope, there's gonna definitely be the courtyard. Now I want to also real quick see what's going this way. I don't want to get stuck. I got stuck before and I was very unhappy about that. Now the spare room helps me go straight if that's what I want to do. Okay. I'm not ready to go that way yet though. I just want to see what my options were. Okay, so this courtyard is laid out a little differently. With different tools. We have a metal detector, greater chances of finding keys and coins. So the courtyard could give you tools. Okay. Is there any other tool out here? I don't even know how we would use it. So I have two choices. I can go up or back. I have quite a few things in my inventory, which is nice. Okay. Oh, Lord. So the dark room, you can't see the floor plans while drafting in this room. That's not good. I would have to memorize it. Now, there's a breaker box. Now, I've never picked that room before, but it's going to dead end me if I go that way. It's like I don't necessarily want to be dead-ended if I go that way. So... but I do want to see what this dark room is. Oof. I will come back to that. What's on this way? Security. Now that was a room that we wanted. When we went to the commissary before, it said the security was kind of helpful. That's actually not a bad place to be. We're going to take that. And I definitely want to explore this one. Now, this is the first cutscene we've had since we've played, and this is day 3. Now we don't know the password. The commissary mentioned that you had to log in and out using some sort of terminal password, but it was scratched out or something. So you can see every room in the house then. That's weird. That's really weird. Okay, we have a phone. We have some tapes. You can see a bunch of rooms. These are rooms we've never been in. This looks like a music room, a library, a nursery, a room full of jewelry, closet. There's a ton of rooms in here. So blue memos are true. And red memos are lies. Unless written by hand. So when we saw that red memo that said doors in the West Wing are more likely to be locked, that's not true then, because it was written in red and it wasn't written by hand. I guess. There's a lot of tapes. There's a computer. Or... oh, we don't know the code. Welcome to Mount Holly. Press enter. View estate inventory. The following is a detailed list of current items in the house that have yet to be collected. Oh, we collected everything. Key card system. Security doors are doors within the estate that can only be opened with an electric key card. The key card system is currently operational. Can we take it offline? It's supposed to be unlocked. This mode determines the default setting the security doors will be set to if the power is lost. As a general safety rule, offline mode should be set to unlocked if any staff are working on the estate. So So offline mode is unlocked. The security level determines the amount of keycard security doors that will deploy in your estate. For example, you should expect to see 1 or 2 security doors on the low level or 5 or 6 on the high. Let's head to low. Need to be... Let's go back. I don't know the terminal password. Damn. I wish I knew it. That could have been helpful. We're going to need this room in the future. I don't know when. We don't have a card. Is there a card anywhere? I don't know where I would have gotten the card from. Oh, okay. Effective. Oh, this is one of the rooms. I can't see. Swan song? It looks like the terminal password is swan song. We'll try it. I mean, I have no better thing to do. Until further notice. Now it said that any red notices are a lie. And blue notices are accurate. The antechamber has been unlocked and access levers are no longer required. So that means that's not true. So the antechamber is locked, has been locked. I don't know what the antechamber is, but it's been locked and access levers are required to grant entry. Okay. Now there's a blue notice. Keycard access security doors are more likely to appear in the higher ranks of the estate. Likewise, a redundant security measure, normal doors in the estate will be more likely to be locked as you progress north. So as you get to higher ranks, because right now we're rank 4, there'll be more keycard access doors and more locked doors. Not a big deal. Let's see if I can figure out the swan song, if that worked, or if I'm wrong on that. Let's say swan song. Okay, that worked. Glad I got the magnifying glass. That actually was surprisingly extremely helpful, even though I didn't know. All right, so there's a ton. We have staff services, so punch in, punch out. This service has been temporarily disabled. As of November 4th, all work has been suspended at Mount Holly and domestic staff have been placed on leave in accordance with the old man himself. See Mrs. Babbage for more detail. So as of November 4th, all staff are on paid leave. Okay. Don't know if that's going to be important later. Staff announcements. Saturday, November 7th. I don't think anyone has access to this network except for you, Simon. So if you're reading this, we're all rooting for you. Oh, okay. That's sweet. Oh. Any special orders? If you would like to get a special brand of gum or your favorite fruit, the commissary is now taking special orders for all staff. Oh, how nice. I don't know what I need, though. There's a compass. There's a magnet. I have the magnifying glass. I don't know if I'll have it again, but the metal detector, running shoes, a shovel, sledgehammer. Maybe I want a sledgehammer? That's fine. That's surprising. Okay, so remote terminal access. It's possible to connect to other active terminals elsewhere on the estate using this. There's no other active terminals. But there are, so other than security, there are 3 other terminals. There is a office, a laboratory, and a shelter. Now, we haven't unlocked any of those rooms yet. So, but that means I want to look for an office, a lab, and a shelter. When I can. Electronic mail. The permissions of this terminal do not allow access for the electronic mail account. Oh, you can only get electronic mail in the office. All right. Data transfers. Data transfers from Skanka are not currently available. Don't know what that means. Glossary of terms. We're missing some terms. Oh. Alright, well, I guess I don't need that. But now we know. So that password, Swan Song, does work. The problem is we can't really move out of security without the key card. So I need to go back to the courtyard and see what the dark room had. But we learned a lot here. This was actually incredibly helpful. Now this room... That's right, you can't see anything while you're in this room. Oh, no. Oh, that's what they mean. When they say you can't see nothing, they mean you can't see nothing. I don't want to waste a gem on a room I can't see. Oh, I don't know where we are. Oh, wine cellar. Oh. Is there anything else down here? Because I don't know where we're at. It's very strange. There's nothing else down here. There's dirt, but I don't have a shovel or like a way to scoop it up. What's this other room? Oh, of course not, because you can't see anything. The wine cellar was definitely a dead end, so I'm hoping one of these isn't. Oh no, it's a closet. A key. Is that what we need? An electronic key card. Yay. Okay. Okay. We're going to go back the way we came, because neither one of these rooms... Now I see what they're saying when they said you can't see anything. Unfortunately, those were both useless. Now, I have a key card, but it's not going to be able to take me anywhere. Alright, so where do I want to be? I want to go back into the den and then into another room. The spare room. So we're going to go this way. Don't know where this is going to take me. I have a key now. Okay, now I don't know where I'm at. If I do a greenhouse, it's a dead end, which I just hate that. Because I kind of want it low-key, but I don't know. You know? I could do the pantry, which gives me some money. Or I could do the commissary, but it wastes the gem. I don't want to waste the greenhouse, because you're more likely to draw green rooms while drafting, but it's a dead end. So it's like, probably will have to do the pantry. There's a banana, which gives me some more steps. I got the coins. It's the same paper. Oh, there's a lot of different rooms. Fortunately, the rumpus room is the only one that connects to something else. But there's a nursery. Now, nursery had never came up before as an option. And then I don't want to do the utility closet. So let's try the rumpus room. Which I don't even know what is a rumpus room. bunch of junk. It's like a lobby. Makes it sound like there's more metal somewhere. Oh, there's 2 more. Okay. That's a lot of coin. Kind of. This is the office. Now, that was something I think we needed before. We're getting pretty high up there. We're level 5. We have a key card, we have a metal detector, and we have a magnifying glass. So we're not doing terribly in terms of where we are. There's some books. A lot of books. This man likes to read. That same woman who was in the picture in the bedroom is in here now. Yeah, upgrade disc. Oh. A floor plan upgrade disc. Insert into one of the estate terminals to permanently upgrade one of your floor plans. I don't know what that means. There's a lot of stuff here. Let's see. Bridget, please check if any of the books matching these titles are available for purchase in Reddington. The Flight of the Queen, The March of the Count, The Fall of the Lord, The Passing of the Barons, The Herrings of the Major. I had a little trouble reading the Baron's writing, so I'm not sure if the last title is intended to be hearings or herrings, but knowing Herbert, I suspect either would be suitable. I don't know who Bridget is, unless it's Mrs. Bridget Babette, which is the house manager, but I'm not sure if that's correct or not. So there's a note in the library for Bridget to buy 5 books. Five books in Reddington. So our great uncle is a baron, I guess. But one's written in black, which I don't understand that. So Fall of the Queen, March of the Count, Fall of the Lord, Passing of the Barons. I like how all this is about death. And then hearings or herrings of the major. Okay, is there anything else in here? Oh, there's a safe. Oh Lord, I don't even want to know what that's supposed to be. Okay, so in the drawer in the office, if you turn the knob to open a safe. But I know I don't have a key code to whatever that's supposed to be. Okay, the antechamber lever in the greenhouse is broken again. I don't think there's enough time to put in another work order before Simon arrives. So just make sure the west and east levers are operational. So there's another note in the office. We haven't gotten to the antechamber, I think. Oh, the antechamber lever in the greenhouse. So it's actually in the greenhouse itself, not in the antechamber. Is broken. But west and east should be operational or need to be operational. That's not really clear. I don't know. Is there anything else in here before I go mess with the computer? It doesn't look like it. I know I don't have a code for this. Yeah, I definitely don't have a code for this. Yeah, I don't know what to do with that. Are any other hidden things in here? I haven't seen any numbers, by the way. So this is a different terminal. This is different than the terminal we had before. So if we run payroll, after running this process, checks will be placed in each staff member's room. This includes each servant quarters and maid's chambers currently on the estate. I don't know if I need to run payroll. The office can facilitate a modest distribution of coins withdrawn from the staff's incentive program. These coins are spread in a... I don't know, because I don't know if I'm in the backtrack. Let's see. It should be Swan Song. Swan Song. Again. Yeah. Because we already had a computer connected to the network. So this will be the second computer connected to the network, I guess. Now this one said I could get email. So from Ann Babbage. So Ann Babbage is the account manager. So Bridget is not the account manager or house manager. So let me see. What did she say? Sir, you have not left me any instructions for the following week, and you know how much I hate leaving critical plans up to the last minute. As soon as you decide on a definite plans for the holidays, please pass a message on to me, either through Hartley, or if you insist, through this confounded electronic typewriter. So Ann Babbage asked Herbert about holiday plans. And then we learned that Hartley is the valet. So I guess he's just a driver. I don't know if he does other roles too or no. Let's go back. Now we have on October 8th, Gabe. Yes, that is the correct functionality. Also, when you're out here next week, please test that the correct sequence is off, blue, green, white, red, purple. So the fuse box was repaired. And so it should be, the fuse box should be off, blue, green, white, red, purple. Now the fuse box, I don't know where that is. But it was repaired October 8th by Gabe. So that's helpful. We have an October 7th email from McGuire, McGinley, and McDowell, I guess. Dear Herbert, we want to let you know that the changes you requested to your will have been implemented and notarized. If your premonition, God forbid, should bear fruit, rest assured that your plans will be executed down to the last detail. So October 7th, law firm updates will at Herbert's request after his premonition. Okay. Anything else? So October 5th, the VAC indicator lights installed per instructions have been turned on. However, it should only note that the white indicator, it should be noted that the white indicator only displayed after syncing all 6 indicators to purple. But they fixed that already. So let's go back. Now we can access other terminals. Now we can access security, which we couldn't do before because we weren't in that space. But I wish we could just turn the keycard system off. But I don't think we need to. Okay, I don't need that. Now I'm not ready to insert the update disk yet. But was there something else I needed? I can't remember. I thought I did it correctly. It was Swan Song. Isn't that what I just did? Yeah. I can't remember if there's something else I needed. Do I need data transfers? I don't know how to make it data transfer. That's annoying. I don't. Okay. Now the floor upgrade plan. What is it going to give me? Nook data has been found on this upgrade disk. You now have the chance to permanently enhance this room to one of 3 upgraded floor plans. Select the floor plan to upgrade this room. So it can give me 2 keys. It could give me 1 key and breakfast. Or it can give me a reading nook. You always draw the library when drafting this room. I don't know. Yeah, because I never got to the library. Okay. I don't know where I'm going from here, but I only have one really choice. I have to come back to the safe. I just don't know when, because I don't have a code. So I can do a dining room, a commissary, or another observatory. Oh no, I don't have an observatory on this playthrough. I guess the dining room because it gives me 2 ways I could go. And I don't want to waste my last gem because I don't know what I'm going to unlock. So this is the dining room. Is there anything in here that I care about? There's like nothing in here. Just like a regular room. Okay. Well, there's only 2 ways I can go. I can either go left or I can go right. So now the nursery is a dead end. So the coat check, you check one item and retrieve it on another day. That could or could not be helpful. The boudoir or the nursery, but the nursery is a dead end. And it takes a gem. So it's probably going to be the boudoir. Because you can check an item and retrieve it on another day. I don't know what I would do with that. I'm going to come back to you, boudoir. Let's see what's on the other side. Damn, all these keys that we got to use. Oh, this is the reading nook, though, which I'm excited about. So you always draw the library after drafting this room. I want a tab. Ooh, but see, it's going to lead me to a dead end. Oh, they're all going to lead me to... Oh, no, the observatory doesn't. But it wastes a gem. It's like, oh. No, it's probably going to be the reading nook. It's going to at least give me a key. Now, is there something on here? Oh, no, we read that before. Because it would have drafted the library, but... Can't help me with that. Alright. Is there anything in here? It's a Christmas card. Nothing. Oh, the safe is in here. He got the safe for Christmas? Maybe? It's just so unclear, but it looks like he maybe got the safe for Christmas. The number 10 pops up a lot. I haven't seen anything with numbers written on it besides the number 10 on this dog tag. It's so weird. Oh, there's a safe back here. Oh, this is the one he got for Christmas. I don't know. I feel like I'm missing something. There's a safe in the boudoir, too. I might have to do the commissary. But it's locked. You can't get to the safe. All right, commissary, whatever. I hate to waste the coinage, but... Now, this time we know the red messages are wrong, so the commentary won't be closed from day 12 to day 16. I can buy something if I want. Beeping. Oh, there's a key. Okay. I don't know what to buy this time. I guess a shovel? I could buy a key, but I have 3 keys. I could buy a gem. I think that's good. I got a shovel and I got some keys. I don't know what I'm going to need that for yet. Oh, I'm glad I bought some gems. Now I have a garage, but it's a dead end, or I can have another kitchen. Or a breaker box, which I don't know what that does. Because the problem with the kitchen is it's going to move me around, but it's not going to take me more to the right. I'm kind of dead end anyways. Let's go for it. The main course is only served in the dining room. Oh, you can buy food to give you more steps. I don't need that at the moment. There's some coins. There's no note in here. I have a key. Okay. I'm gonna look at this again. So there's a west wing hallway. There's a coat check. There's a locksmith. Now, if I check an item, I can get it back. But that's going to dead end me for the rest of the time. I guess. We've never had a west wing hallway. There's a scrap of paper here. Oh, there's a coin. I want that. In the west, what is it? They're calling this the west wing hall. There was a note called staff notice, dated June 15th, 1908. So that's old. This is older. Out of respect for the late Lady Clara Espin, the West Wing will be closed until further notice. While the floor plans associated with this wing have not been removed from the pool, we ask the staff members refrain from drafting them during this period. So Lady Clara Espin died, and West Wing is closed. There's a pool somewhere, apparently. There's only 2 ways we can go. We can go... Oh, we have a lot of rooms. So there's a conference room, which doesn't really help me. Or there's a mail room. A package that's delivered here the day after Daphne's room. I like the idea of that. So we place an order, but I don't know what we ordered. We will want another mail room. So, oh, that's a letter to us from Dad. So in the mail room, there's a letter from Dad. Now here we have some numbers. We have a 6, 7, 8, 9. So we have numbers 6, 7, 8, 9. We also have a 63022 and a 63080. Hey buddy, how's it going up there in that big house? I think most people would be pretty scared being alone for this length of time, but I have a feeling you're doing just fine. I imagine you happy as a clam, perfectly content on the estate with the exploration and opportunities for adventure that present themselves each day. As I'm writing this, you're currently in the garage packing the tent. I wanted to try to post this letter before we depart tomorrow, so that it has a chance to arrive during your first few days on the estate. But with all the preparations, I'm not sure it's going to arrive on time. There's so much I want to say, and I'm sure I'll forget to tell you Friday night. Sometimes it's easier for me to just jot things down. You're yelling at me right now to bring you a pillowcase. Hold on, I'll be right back. I can tell you're really excited, and I think you might feel a little guilty about being happy the day after the funeral. Believe me, I know how long Uncle Herbert worked on setting this up for you, and I know from our conversations just how much happiness this final project brought him. So do both of us a favor, be excited. The house really is amazing. I know it's been almost 7 years since we last went up there, and I'm curious to hear just how much you remember for those summer trips. You've always been kind of smarter than me at this kind of thing, so I'm not sure how much guidance or inspiration I can offer before your trip that will actually be useful to you. Despite my best intentions, I'm sure that on Friday I'll end up leaving you with a few of my overused cliche expressions when we say farewell. Later, alligator. P.S. Get sleep each night and don't forget to don't spend all day playing Durban blocks. Not sure what that is. That's interesting. So our dad knows we're on this little treasure hunt. That's the only note that we have. We placed an order for something. The mail was the only numbers that we had on it. Utility room fuse box. More detailed instructions will be sent by electronic mail to the address the client has provided. Okay. So press any button to activate blue. Press a blue indicator next to the red indicator to activate purple. 5 purple indicators are needed to activate the 6. Okay. Very detailed. Please return all correspondence and packages addressed to Danny Ravane to sender, as he is no longer employed with our staff. Okay. All mail to Danny. I don't know who Danny Ravane is. Should be returned to sender. Now there's a small text down here. Did they ever prove he was the one that stole the Baron's mail? So he was accused of stealing Baron's mail, but never proven, I guess. But he was just fired anyways, maybe. That's interesting. Okay. Is there another way we could have went? The Great Hall, 7 locked doors. Unfortunately, none of these rooms are going to work. So we might as well try the utility closet, because we haven't tried that one yet. So there should be nothing in here but this. The keycard system should be off. I don't think we need it. We're going to turn on all the rooms. Cabinet. Now the vac system. I think we needed this. I don't know. This is going to be more confusing, I think. It's all green. Is that what it's supposed to be? A blue indicator next to a red to get purple. You need 6 purple. That's very complicated. I don't know how you... Okay, so you have a purple here on the end. So you're going to need a red here to get a purple. I don't understand how you would get 5 purples. So press any button to activate blue. Press a blue indicator next to a purple, next to a red to get a purple. So you want the blue to be here. That got me a purple. So then if you had a red, that'll give me a purple. That got me a purple. But I need them all to be purple to activate the 6. Okay, so I have 2 purples. This needs to be blue. I don't know how to get all purple though. I turned off the keycard system. I turned on all the lights. I don't know how to get them all purple though. That's weird. Okay, messing with this is gonna drive me nuts. Okay, I think I need to try again because I know I need to do something in this room, but I don't quite understand what I need to do. I'm still very confused. Okay, so it said the correct sequence for solving the puzzle. Oh, we did see that. So when they repaired the fuse box on October 8th, I'm going back through my notes. So Gabe sent the email. It needs to be off, blue, green, white, red, purple. But I don't know, what is white? We don't have white as an option. And then red. But what is white? I don't know how to get white. Okay, let me try that again. I think all the lights need to be purple. And then once they're all purple, I can go back and change them individually. So all the lights need to be red. Is this going to make it purple? I don't understand. I don't know what I'm doing. I think they all need to be red. So red, 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 red. Okay, so they're all purple. Thank God, because that was a nightmare. The 4th one can be white. The 2nd light to gray. This will change these 2 lights. The 1st one needs to be off. The 2nd one needs to be blue. The 3rd one needs to be green. Right? Or am I missing a color? So it's supposed to be off, blue, green, white, Oh, this one has to be red. And then purple. Somehow I messed that up. What did I do there? Because it's supposed to be off, blue, green, white, red, purple. But I'm missing purple because the last one's not purple. Okay, so we're going to make them all red again. Hold on. Oh. Oh. That did something. Lord. That did a lot of something. What did I just do? I flipped the switch. Where the hell am I? Okay, I don't know what's going on. The gemstone cavern has been permanently unlocked and added to your campsite. Starting tomorrow, you'll start each new day with 2 gemstones. Oh, that's fancy, isn't it? So everything else is done. I turned everything on. The keycard system is off. So can I go back the way I came then? I think I have to. I don't even know where I'm at. I think I need to go back to the security room. No, because that key card didn't work. I think I need to try to unlock these safes, maybe? I'm actually not sure what I need to be doing, to be honest. There's nothing in here that I needed. There's nothing in here that I needed. Now, there was a safe behind here that I was unsure how to open. Now, on that piece of mail, there was a number. There was several numbers. So 6, 7, 8, 9. That didn't do anything. 6, 3, 0, 2, 2. Okay. 6, 3, 0, 8, 0. I don't know then. That's what I thought it was going to do. There was another safe. There probably is a different code. I could be wrong, but at this point, I don't know where to go from here. Now I don't know where I'm at. Oh, I'm in the dining room. Okay. I think I'm going to go back to the office. There was a safe on here, too. Is this one a different code? I have 6, 7, 8, 9. No, it's not that either. It's very confusing. It's the same woman again. I keep seeing her everywhere. She's been in a ton of pictures. That must be his daughter or something, because she's come up like a whole bunch. Unfortunately, I really don't know where to go from here. I think I'm stuck. I can go back to the security room just to try it, or the dark room, but I don't know. I don't know how fruitful that's going to be. And I'm running out of steps, so I'm not going to be doing a whole lot. What room am I in? Oh, I have to go back to the den, so. Is it the courtyard? It is. Now I can see in this room. Now, if I want to go to security, I can. I just don't know. What was I hoping to do in here? All the rooms are blocked off. Is there something I wanted to see? I don't know why I wanted to come back in here. Is there something I wanted? Or no? I can't remember, no. The keycard system is offline. So I don't need a keycard now. Which is cool, I guess. It's gonna restart tomorrow though. Now I have a shovel. Does this make any difference? I picked up a rock. That's not really helpful. Now I can finally see in this room. I couldn't see in this room before because the lights were off. There's a bunch of pictures. I don't know who that is. Green memos and... Oh. He's giving us a code. That's helpful. Green memos in Hartley's room are always false. Okay. Don't know why that's significant. Who is he? Do we know who he is? We don't. See, are these the maids or... I guess. That's the uncle. So his brand is... He made cameras? Maybe he didn't. Seems like that's his brand though. There's a key. I don't know where that's gonna go. Print notes. Herbert Sinclair has requested another copy of her ladyship. I assume is for one of her rooms in the West Wing, as well as an enlarged painting of the enclosed photograph. He said the last development was too dark, so keep an eye on that. So he requested more pictures of his wife. So this is like an orchard. Looks like it's outside. We have the 1128. So 1128 could potentially be a code. We keep finding numbers. So this was his wife then. That's why we keep seeing her picture literally everywhere. Okay. So she died of something. She worked in the office. Potentially. Or helped in the office maybe. Those are the maids again. Why do we have so many pictures of the maids? Like a million pictures of these people. That's the orchard again. That's him. That's him. Okay. Is that everything? Or am I missing something? We have pictures of a fishing rod. Okay, I think I've seen what I need to see. I kind of want to try... I only have 9 steps. So if I want to go back into... It's so far to go back into the office and the boudoir to try those codes again. Because that means going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to the office, 7, 8 to the boudoir. It's cutting it real close, but I might have to because I don't know. I really don't know what else to do, actually. Yeah, into the den. Into the spare room. I'm trying to figure out everything I can, I guess, from this playthrough. And I'm not going to get to wherever it is I'm supposed to be, but I definitely am missing something. Let's try 1128. No, it didn't work. I must be missing something. We don't see a ton of numbers in this game, really. So I'm not sure what else to do, unless I'm just missing something. Unless that 1128 goes to something else. I might go back to the boudoir room because I don't know what else to do. But I'm definitely missing something. I'm not learning anything. Okay. Now in this room, the only thing we saw was a picture of Christmas. So unless it's literally 12:25, I don't know what else is in here. Because there's no hint in here. Ah, thank God. They don't give us any dates or any numbers or anything. We don't get anything. So, I don't know what that is. So it's a red letter number 4. So in the boudoir room, the code is 12:25 for the safe. And it opens red letter number 4. Which, that means there's like a ton of other letters in. And it says, Herbert, I'm distraught to learn that you have chosen to omit the details of our dear Marian's disappearance from public record. It does not surprise me that the royal court would want this embarrassment kept as quiet as possible, but I'm shocked that you have so little regard for your niece that you would play the king's scullion and stoop to kissing the foot that treads upon her memory. She gave up her family, her fortune, and her life, and all you can do is think of your name. Having never had a family name nor fortune of my own, I cannot personally condemn you for faltering in your commitment to make the same sacrifices she did, but for the love of God, do not, by that same display of weakness, clutch your petty assets so tightly that you undermine the cause that she forfeited everything to further. Our country's men must be made aware of the price she paid and must be made to see the color of the flag she flew as she rode into the darkness of 100 nights. To deny her story is to deny her life. If through your silence you bless this betrayal, our son Simon, your heir, will inherit a fortune of lies and will spit upon your grave when he learns of your cursed foolishness. Needless to say, we won't be coming for Christmas this year. So Daniel, Simon's dad, wrote a letter to Herman. What was this dated? No, it wasn't dated. But about Marian's death. Because she disappeared. But it doesn't say why. And I don't know what the significance of that is. Because we just had a letter from our dad that was like neutral. So I don't know. I'm probably going to have to end the day here because I don't think I can go any further. It adds 2 gems to my day, and I got a red letter. But unfortunately, I don't know if I can go anywhere else. I can't learn anything else here. That kind of sucks, to be honest. Because I learned a lot, but then I didn't learn a lot. And we didn't get to the antechamber. So it's a respectable villa. We reached 29 rooms. We reached rank 6. We took 64 steps. We found 4 items. And we found 16 new rooms. But we're still 3 levels away from the top, which is level 9, I guess. I think I'll save and continue, but I don't know. Well, I just don't know. Now, this is day 4, so we've only been here a few times. Day 3 was a really long day, but I think it's because we discovered a lot more this time. The first time, I don't know what I was doing. First couple of days, I actually didn't know what I was doing. Now, we already started with 2 gems, but we want as many doors as possible that lead somewhere. And we want key rooms. Like, I don't know how to explain it. We want rooms that lead a lot of places, I guess is the best way to explain it. Okay, I can get a mail room. I want to know what that package was. I hate to waste the day, but I kind of need to know. We asked for something to be delivered, but I'm not sure what we asked for. I already read that note before. That was the utility box room. Is this the package? So we have a amateur lockpick kit, a sleeping mask, and 2 gems. The first time you enter each bedroom with the sleep mask, you gain 5. We have an amateur lockpick kit. We'll occasionally be able to unlock some normal doors. And then this. Okay, that's actually helpful. Not mad at that at all. Okay. Wasn't a waste of a dead room, in my opinion. Let's go to the den and see where we can go. So we have 5 gems. We have a lot of flexibility in terms of future rooms that we'll be able to get into. Now, we never got a library before. If we do, oh, that's not going to help me. I don't know that I need food right now. But I guess we keep it as an option in case I need food in the future. I don't need it at the moment, but that's going to give me more steps. Now, coat check lets me hide an item and come get it later, but that dead ends me right now. Which is not necessarily what I want. Now, this is this game again. I'm going to read through these boxes. This is a blue box. That's true. The blue box is true. The blue box is empty. That one's a lie. So, I don't know. I could be wrong. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, no, I was right. We have a lot of gems. So, we want security. We always do. So this is a good room to have. Because see, we already know this time. So we don't have to learn. We already know what we're doing. We can change the levels. We're going to keep it on low. We're going to make unlock mode unlocked. It's still operational until we turn it off, though. But that's okay. I'm not mad about that. Now you gain 2 if you walk through a bedroom. That kind of helps me more. There's nothing in this room. Oh no, there's coins. And I get 5 for walking through a bedroom. So you start getting a little bit of a strategy. A little bit. Nothing too crazy. And you want to move up the levels as quickly as you can. We're back in here again. Do they have anything good for sale? Well, I don't have a lot of money right now. I'll buy a gem just to keep gems going. But I don't need a lot. Oh, a hallway's nice. But a drawing room is also nice. So let's see. We're flying through these rooms, but I think it's because we've seen what we needed to see. Oh, yeah, that was what I wanted. So I can go left or right. I think right actually is more exciting. Oh, I got that lockpick kit. Yeah, I'm not paying to unlock rooms. Now this takes you to the reading nook, which always takes you to a library. So I appreciate that. And it gives me a key. But before I go that way, what's on this side? I haven't got the library yet. Green, oh, this is cool. So tariff, oh, but it's only a 1 spacer. Tariffs do not cost, green rooms do not cost gems to craft. Now, we've never gotten a garage before, and it gives me 3 keys. I know I don't want the chapel. I guess I'm not mad to dead end right here. Because we haven't gotten any keys yet. And this is a room we've never had. So I want to see as much as I can see from this. Kind of old school. There's that queen. So he lost his wife to something. We're not sure what he lost her to. Christoph, this is the third time this month that you and the car have been gone when your services are required. I don't care how long you've been driving for his lordship. Your absences must be accounted for. So Christoph took off with the car 3 times instead of being at the manor, I guess. And Miss Babbage noticed. Okay. I don't know if he got fired or not for that. I thought there were 3 keys in here. Oh, there. Or anything? Okay. That's interesting. So we're definitely backtracking a little bit, but that's okay. We're going to go into the reading nook, see where that takes us. I want the key. Now this one always takes you to the library. Oh, it can take you to the library, but it doesn't have to take you to the library. I think I will let it take me to the library because we've never had the library. So see, now the library has that spiral staircase that we saw before. There's nothing written on here. There's an apple. Gives us some more steps. This is a book request form for the Mount Holly Library. So this was like an official library. Books and periodicals requested with this form will be pulled and available next time you draft the library. Oh. So draft the library to get new library books. So you can get the Sightseer's Guide to Reddington, the swim. Well, I definitely want this. Oh, you only can select one. I definitely want this Drafting Strategies Architect Digest. Don't know if the other ones are important yet. The House Directory is a great resource for information. If you wish to read... Oh, okay. Next time. If you wish to read more about a specific room, press R to pull up the directory. We didn't know that before. So rooms 1 to 12. Oh, so we haven't seen all the rooms. Okay. Rooms 13 to 24. We haven't seen all the rooms. 25 to 36. 37 to 46. So we don't know. We know we have... Oh, so there's 8 different kind of bedrooms. We've only seen 3. There's 8 different kind of hallways. We've only seen 3. There's 1 different kind of courtyard. There's 2 shops. And there's 3 red rooms. So we're missing certain types. But you can type R to pull up room directories. So we haven't seen like half of everything. Roughly. Now the spiral staircase, I'm not sure where that takes us. We're gonna see. Oh, this takes us up. Is there something written on here? Mount Holly Records. Oh, it just tells us how long we've played. Our longest day was an hour. We've played for 2 hours. We've played for 4 days. We've taken this many steps. Oh, it just tells us what we've done. It's not actually that helpful. I thought it was going to do something else. Is there anything up here? It's a scrapbook. Oh. Okay. I mean, I don't know how to feel about this. We have a November 5th, he names his nephew the heir. Oh, so it says the most drafted rooms. We've drafted the bedroom, the corridor, and the reading nook the most. We've paid... Oh, it shows me where I spent the most time. I haven't made any contraptions. My largest purchase. I avoid the nursery, the coat check, and the closet. So this just tells me about how I've played the game so far. That actually also is not that helpful. I don't know what I expected the library to give me. But it wasn't that. That was kind of a waste, actually. Now there's an attic, but it's going to dead end me if I go that way. There's an observatory and there's a conference room. Now we've never tried the conference room, so let's give it a whirl. Now the conference room has a bunch of doors, but I'm going to read what's on here. Spreading items. Some special rooms allow you to spread items throughout your house. When items are spread, they are immediately placed in several of the rooms currently on your estate. However, if you have a conference room, spread items are gathered in that room instead. So, what items are those? There's something on the table over there. What is this? Oh, stop. Code safe. So we have a random code safe code. Now it says red things are inaccurate, but I don't believe that to be true. That's gonna end up being a code for somewhere. I just don't know where yet. But now we have another set of numbers we can try eventually. Now there's a pool. Now we've never had the pool as an option before. It adds the locker room, sauna, and pump room to today's draft pool. That actually sounds very helpful. We'll come back to that though. On this side, it's locked. We're gonna use the lockpick. I'm not paying for locks if we can control it. Okay, we can add a chapel, the utility closet, which seems to be very important, or a spare room. We're gonna add the breaker box. Because now we kind of know what to do with it. And that was very important. We need to turn the keycard systems off and the lights on. Now, the only thing is we have to do this back thing again, which I just forgot how to do it. And we just did it. That's what kills me. We just did it. That breaker box thing drove me nuts. I think it had to be turn them all red. First, right? Did that turn them all red? Right, I wanted them all to be red. Or did I mess up somehow? Did I mess up? No? I need to make it purple. So, to make it purple... Oh, I think I don't know it yet. Because in the previous game, I knew it because I had been in the office or the security room. This time, I don't know it. Because the code to make it purple is not working. I'll have to come back. We have a key card. That's helpful. We will need it at some point. Anything else in here? What is this? The draft pool is your deck of potential floor plans. Each time you draft, 3 random floor plans are drawn from the draft pool for you to select. The odds of drawing a specific floor plan may differ depending on the room. Some rooms are more rare than others. Floor plans added to the draft pool are removed at the end of the day. No running. Okay. What are my options here? I could do a closet, I could do a storeroom, or I could do a courtyard. I think we liked courtyards. I don't have a shovel this time around. The only thing about starting fresh every day is that you don't have like the stuff that you need. So you can do a secret passage, which leads to a room of color your choice, a hallway, or a billiard room. It just eats up your stuff. It eats up your gems. But I've never had that option before. It's different. So I get to choose. Now, looking at the directory of rooms, the secret passage, a small dead-end room with an ordinary bookcase, which exemplifies the best means to escape the confines of our world that has been through. So it's very unusual. But we finally got it, because it's like we hadn't gotten that room yet. We finally got the pool, which was nice. Now, do we want a purple room? Do we want an orange room? A green room? A shop or a red room? I think we need another green room. We haven't learned enough. In my opinion. Definitely not using... Oh, damn, we can't pick that one. I would have picked it if it let me. Okay, so this gives us a ton of options. Oh my god. So we can have an aquarium, which is every color of the room. We can have a colister, and then we can have a courtyard. Now we just got a courtyard. Let's see what the aquarium is. I've never seen that. They have an aquarium in this house? That's crazy. We got a gem from that. I did not expect to see that. Like, that's really weird. We've never seen this before. Now they have a rumpus room. Oh, but it's not going to take me anywhere I want to go. None of these is going to take me where I want to go. Damn. Well, I don't want to waste... This is going to be a spare room. I'm not going to go because it doesn't lead to anywhere. Can we lock... Oh, can't pick that one either. Where can I go? I can have a pantry, I can have a pump room, or a nursery. Well, nursery is a dead end. But the pump room controls water flow. Now, we've never been in the pump room. I don't think. I'm not sure what we're supposed to do here. I don't think we got any instructions on this room. Oh, let me see. So the pump room schematic. It's kind of confusing. We've never been in this room, so it says tank 1 goes to pump 1 and 4. Tank 2 goes to pump 3. And then there's a reserve tank. There are 6 pipes, each one tied to one of the main water sources. The pipes on the wall will match the order found on the control panel. So, oh, okay. So 1 through 6. There's 4 pumps that connect the pipes to the tank. The pump levers will control the water direction, probably. The switch tank, this controls whether pump 2 will pump or drain water into. And there are 3 tanks. The reserve tank, tank 1, tank 2. Oh. But I don't know, what difference do I care? Okay. So let's go back. Do I want to fill the reserve tank? I mean, I don't even know what I want to do. The kitchen has no water. The aquarium obviously does have water. The reservoir has water. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't know if I want to change anything. Like, I don't fully understand what I want to do. To be honest with you, it's like I don't fully get it. Now we did the dark room before, and it's like blind. You can't see where you're going. But we can see where. Oh no, we can't. Never mind. We could before, but that was because we had options before. Now, of course, we can't see where we're going. Where is this? This is the furnace. No, we've never been in here. I don't think. Right? You're more likely to draw red rooms while drafting. Okay, well, that doesn't exactly help me. Damn. Can we lock? Damn, we can't lockpick nothing. And of course, we can't see nothing. So it's like, I don't know. Oh, a bathroom, great. So neither room was helpful. We're gonna have to go back the way we came because unfortunately I don't think I'm gonna learn anything. While the lights are off, not sure that I want to change the water flow. Unless I have a reason to. Go back to the secret passageway. Let's go the other way. Now this is the courtyard. We can go one of two ways. We have a key card this time. So it's a dining room, it's a chapel, it's a maid's chamber. So you're less likely to find items laying. Ooh, but I don't want to be less likely. Do I? Maybe a dining room on this one. Before I do that, yeah, we want stuff that's gonna have to do that math again. Ooh, that math child almost took me out. But I think that's where we need to be. We'll deal with the math. We're almost to the antechamber. I just don't know how to get there. Oh, we can get keys for sale, which is great. If we do the archives, you're no longer to see all 3 potential floor plans. I think that's what I need, though. Before I go to that, let me do this math problem. So you press the 1. So we have a 5, a 4, and a 2. So 11. If we add those all together. So then we have a 12, a 15, and a 10. Maybe 17. So we have a 20. I don't know. It's a lot of guessing. So the original number was 17. So 17 plus 20 is 37. If you minus 18, that's 19. Minus another 6, it's 13. Oh, no, it didn't like that. It took me back to the beginning. Okay, so we click the 1. It shows me, like I said, a 2, a 4, a 5, a 4, and which is 5 and is 11. We did the 11. Then when I did 11, it did a 12 and a 15, which is 27 minus 10 is 17. Okay, so if we have a 20 and an 18, let's try 12. And then if you have a 5 minus 4 is 1. I don't know. Because it's always weird trying to know. That's a 1 times 10 is 10. Is 10 on the board? I don't get it. We just picked a 12. So I don't know. I'm confused. So if you do 12 minus, no, okay, let's say 12 plus 5 is 17. Oh, no, that can't be right. No, because it still isn't like that. So you press the 1 first. Then we pressed $11 second. Then after we pressed 11, it's 12. We press 17. Then after 17, is it 12? Then it's 12, but then I'm missing one. And that's what I can't figure out is what I'm missing. Oh. Wow. I don't know why that was so hard for me. The math is just not mathing. For me, okay. Before I go in here, I wanted more keys because I might get stuck. Now, this is the archives, which I think is a room we've never been in before. Okay. So August 22nd, 1985, Marigold wins the Herald Literary Honor. Popular children's writer Marion Marigold adds yet another feather in her scholarly cap when she discovered on Thursday that her picture, Swim Bird, has been chosen for the Herald Literary Medal, Illustrated Book of the Year. This is Marigold's second time winning the prestigious honor. The previous medal was, of course, for her debut effort. We don't know what her debut effort was. She's no stranger to the public eye even before her literary success. The niece and closest living relation of Baron Harold Sinclair, Mary began using Marigold as a pen name to free herself from the political associations of the Sinclair family. That's interesting. So her name was Marion Sinclair, but she wrote under Marion. She wrote children's books under Marion Marigold, or Marion Marigold. And she won 2 Herald Literary Medals, including her second book, Swim Bird. So Swim Bird author never considers herself a success. She confided, my son was actually the one that got me to start writing. I was always challenging myself to never tell him the same bedtime story twice. And as we ran out of books we owned, my imagination had to take over. Marigold elaborated that her previous interviews are her debut book. So her first book, Marion's first book, was Red Prince, based on her son. A statement that has been held with much skepticism by the many pundits that viewed the book as a rather thinly veiled political critique of the Royalist Party and their unwavering blind loyalty to the throne. So people thought it was political, but it wasn't political. In November, so all this was in late 85, early 86. Then in November of 86, publisher and author was detained by the Red Guard. Caleb Manning and his publisher Philip White were 2 of the 3 dozen names that appeared on the leaked dossier named of a person of interest in the Trinsdale bombing that killed 4 people last Tuesday. Although no group has come forward to officially take responsibility for the attack, it was widely believed that to be the works of an insurgent group, RLCF, who also called themselves the Children of Blackwater. Ruffington Press was quick to dismiss the rumors in a statement released on Friday, maintaining that the popular author and Mr. White were simply victims of an unfortunate happenstance, whatever that means. This will not be the first time that the publishing house had defended a rogue employee. 3 years ago, an associate editor with the company was arrested for criminal conspiracy, though the charges were later dropped. So Marigold drops her publisher for personal reasons. It came a week after the arrest of Caleb Manning, who Marigold had previously referred to as her mentor, friend, and confidant. Marigold is the 3rd prominent writer to distance themselves from the publisher. And then she disappears, so no trace is discovered of the Sinka Harris, but searches continue. So she went missing at some point. Mary Matthews Jones. Oh, her real name is Mary. So Marianne's real name is Mary Matthew Jones. The author and illustrator whose fanciful stories are written under the pen name Marian Marigold was last seen by a close friend around 3:45 p.m. Friday, getting into a carriage after a late luncheon date at the 100 Bells Tea Room in Trinsdale. Miss Jones never arrived home, and the carriage driver cannot be located. Now, we know the carriage driver is Christoph Hartley, so for all we know, they just ran off together. And has not been deemed foul play. This is very out of character. Okay, so I mean, that's pretty, So she went missing in February of 1987, and so did the driver. Which is, like I said, still not really that strange. Priceless jewels stolen in dramatic Royal Museum heist. Thieves broke into the capital of Fiend's Heiress, have broken into one of the Crown's fabled closed exhibits. These lavish rooms were historically been preserved exclusively for the use of aristocracy and high peerage, and access was never granted to those outside of noble circles. At least not until today, as local police and forensic experts have been spotted in virtually every corner of the museum's grounds dredging for clues. The museum authorities said that they were alerted in the middle of the night to reports of several masked intruders seen breaching the south wall and brandishing firearms. The intruders broke into the museum, subdued the royal guard, and disarmed the security system. By the time the militia arrived on the scene, the burglars simply vanished. Although an official registry of the lost jewels has not been publicly announced, among the treasured artifacts were rumored to be stolen is the renowned Ruby Crewel of Ornata Aries, the priceless crown jewel whose material worth pales in comparison to the historical value. If the rumors are true, the evidence may suggest that the thief was politically motivated. I don't know why they have so much information about these jewels. Are you trying to say that Marigold stole them? Or what are we trying to say here? There's really nothing else to read unless I'm missing something. No, I don't think that I am. Can't climb. Okay. There's a lot of doors we could potentially take, but then not really. So this is an archived floor plan. If we take this, I don't know where it goes. We have an observatory and we have a passageway. I want what's archived. What's the gem? Oh, no, it took all these steps. Jesus. I don't like that? We didn't know the weight room takes half of your steps. Damn, that's all bad. Like, terrible. See if we can lockpick this. No, we can't. I don't even know if I want another archived floor or not. Damn. It takes 2, but it's I'm scared to take something else that's archived. But I also am really curious. Oh, the office. I don't know why that was archived. It shouldn't have been. I don't know what I wanted in here. Oh, I wanted to read the email so I can do the... Well, now I don't have enough steps to go back and disable anything. I didn't know it was going to be all out. Yeah, that's what I wanted to read. But there's a safe in here that I need to take those coins. Now, we had gotten some numbers that we didn't know what the numbers were to. It was another safe code, which I'm assuming is another letter. And it was 9083. So let's see. 9083. Oh, no, it doesn't like that. Unfortunately, that doesn't really help me a lot, then. Now, the office doesn't take me exactly where I want to go. Can I lock it? Yeah. Now, it's another archive floor plan, which I don't think I have a choice. Is it a bedroom? Oh, it's a guest bedroom. At least it helps me with some walking, though, because, man, I lost so much by going into that weight room. Another set of keys. I don't know what that is. A set of car keys. Did I find the garage earlier? I have to go back to that. What's in here? Oh, he already told us about the billiard room. Okay. Now the garage was way back there. It's gonna take a minute to get back to that point. Like a hot minute. I'm debating if I want to go back that far. Might have to, though. I don't know what the garage keys go to, but that might actually provide some context. Yeah, back into the billiards room. I mean, we learned a lot, but then we didn't. And that's always... Oh, there's some coins up here. That's always the catch, right? It's like you learn a lot, but then you didn't. Now, I think I want to go back to the pool, actually. To the conference room, to the utility closet, because I got to fix those lights again, I think. So, was that my issue? I thought it was something I needed to fix in here. I don't know. I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm trying to... Where was I trying to go back to? I had to go back to the library. Back to the reading nook. I mean, at this point, you can only go in so many directions. I got the car keys, so now I can see what that does. I was missing something. An upgrade disc. I do need to go back to the office. Does it unlock anything else, though? Yeah, let's make sure we're looking at all the things we could be looking at. I can't grab that? There's a piece of paper, but I can't seem to get to it. Oh, haha. The drop-off address is 47... Oh, let me write this down. So there's a note in the car that says the drop-off address is 14227 Sandy Heights, the small garage off the south edge of Trinsdale. The goods are already secure and in the trunk, so just upload and get back here before noon. I've seen Sinclair's schedule, and I don't think he'll be requesting the car today, but you never know when the cat will want to get some air. Tomorrow will likely be the last delivery, and I believe Denny's already has payment ready. Last delivery of something. We don't know what he's delivering. And Denny already has payment. I forgot who Denny is. Okay. Well, using the upgrade disc, I need to go back to the office. But before I go back to the office, is there anywhere else that I need to go or would want to go prior to that? Because I think I'm getting stuck again. The office is one. But yeah, I think I'm trapped. I can go forward in the archives. So I guess I need to go back to the drawing room, back to the reading nook. Is this the reading nook? Yeah, not the spare room. Not the commissary. This is the reading nook. Back to the library. Back to the conference room. To the pool. To the courtyard. To the billiards room. To the archives. Now, the problem is where I'm at now. It's like I can go forward a little bit from archives. It has to be this then. Let's see if we can lockpick it. Nope, we can't. I don't know where that's going to take me. Observatory helps, but it doesn't. Gymnasium helps, but it doesn't. And then an archived floor plan, which I don't even know why it's archived. I don't even make the gym requirement to do it anyways. Oh no, this is like a dead end. Another key and a gym this time. Now I don't know what to do. I need to leave the storeroom. Because, yeah, I can't go forward now. That was my only hope to get going up one more. Let's go back to the office regardless. I mean, now, the archives I thought had a computer. Does it not have a computer? Maybe it doesn't. Oh, I do want to go to the weight room. And back to the office. I don't know what I wanted to do in here. I can go back to the guest room just to get more steps, but unfortunately I don't know what else to do here. Just so I don't run out of steps, I guess. Oh, it's only the first time you go in here you get the steps. I don't know what else to do in here. I'm kind of stuck. Yeah, I don't know where else to go. I don't think I can go anywhere else, so probably have to call it. Oh no, the upgrade disc. Haha. Let me do that before I call it. Okay. It'll permanently let me upgrade one thing. The mailroom can be permanently upgraded to what? The mailroom data has been found on this upgrade desk. You will now have the chance to permanently enhance this room to one of 3 different upgraded floor plans. Okay. So I can keep same day delivery. The package will be delivered here after you reach rank 8. Problem is you always have to double back then. The package will be dropped off the entrance steps the day after drafting this room. That makes it easier. A very large package will be delivered 3 days after drafting this room. I kind of like the contactless delivery. Because then I don't have to do anything. It'll just be a random package that just pops up the next day. And I don't have to waste that room. Kind of like that. Okay. But unfortunately, we still didn't learn anything new. It's so frustrating. There's just no clue on what to do with that safe. There was nothing even in this room that had a date on it or anything. Unless I'm losing my mind. They gave us a lot of dates that didn't have like anything to do with anything. I kind of want to just try random dates, but then I don't. But I also don't want to just end the day here. I'm trying to go back through the notes that I already got. Because I know we've gotten a ton of dates. They just... I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. It's... There's like nothing in the room. I don't have no other dates on any notes. There's like nothing on the computer. Yeah, I don't know. I think we're going to call it. I'll probably end up saving the game here because I don't know. I really don't know what else to do. I'm kind of stuck. That's the only thing about this game is if you get stuck where you can't build any more forward, then you don't know what to do because it's like, I don't know where else to go. So it was a corporate manner because I had a conference room, an office, and a mail room. I had a total of 32 rooms. I reached rank 8. I took 61 steps. I found 5 items, and I found 10 new rooms. Because you don't really have to build over. You really want to build up. I don't know what happens when you get to the antechamber. But we're going to save and quit because I'm getting stuck and I'm getting frustrated. And it's been almost 3 hours. This game is definitely captivating, to say the least. You know, it's been very interesting. But let me know in the comments below, what do you think of Blueprints?